What's going on, guys? Figured I'd help out a little bit. We're gonna go over all the character roster that's in Dragon Ball Sparkling Zero. And I'm gonna give you a brief backstory on some of them that I feel is relevant that some of you might not know. Keep in mind, I'm not gonna try to name any of the crazy ones because I'm not gonna make myself look foolish. But let's get on with this. We got Goku from the early of DBZ. Goku from mid DBZ. Goku mid. Goku Z end. Goku Z end Super Saiyan. Goku Z end Super Saiyan 2. Goku Z end Super Saiyan 3. Then we got Goku Super. That's the newer show. Goku Super Super Saiyan in Super, and Goku Super Saiyan God. That was in the Beerus one where he fought Beerus. Goku Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. That's when he fought Frieza. He unlocked that when he fought Frieza. We already knew it when he fought Frieza, but that's when you first saw that ability. Goku Super Ultra Instinct. This is pretty much when he absorbed the Super Spirit Bomb that he threw at Jiren and Super, and he became regular Ultra Instinct. Goku Super Ultra Instinct. This is when he fought Jiren at the peak. Goku GT. GT is pretty much non-canon. Well, I think they consider it canon now in an alternate universe, but essentially it is a different timeline that Super is, where he's a kid. Goku Super Saiyan. Goku Super Saiyan 3. What's funny is Super Saiyan 3 in GT he could only maintain for a certain amount of time because his body's so much stronger. Goku Super Saiyan 4. Busted, ridiculous, and amazing at the same time. Goku Team. That's the Dragon Ball one, I assume. Goku Mini. I don't know exactly where that one come from. Someone put in the comment section where it did. Vegeta Z Scouter. That's when he said over 9,000 and broke his glasses. The Great 8 Vegeta. That's when what's his name cut his tail off at the beginning of Dragon Ball Z. Vegeta Z Early. That's when he officially started working with people. Goku Super Vegeta. Oddly enough, this isn't really a well-known Super Saiyan form. Him and Trunks use this to try to fight Cell. Vegeta ZN when he fought Majin Buu. Vegeta ZN once again when he fought Majin Buu. Also when he fought Majin Buu. Super Saiyan 2. Majin Vegeta. It's when they turned Vegeta and he got that mark on his forehead and killed a bunch of people. It was all caused by his jealousy of how strong Goku was compared to him. Vegeta Super. That's what he was at the beginning of Super. Vegeta Super Saiyan. Vegeta Super Saiyan God. This was achieved off screen if I remember correctly. If I'm wrong on that, feel free at any time to correct me in the comment section below. Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. I'm pretty sure that Vegeta was able to go into this as well when the Frieza movie happened, or the Frieza series, whatever you watched it from. Vegeta Super Saiyan 4. Once again, that's from GT. GT is actually a very hated Dragon Ball Z. Gohan Kid. Gohan Teen. This is pretty much the beginning of Dragon Ball. Gohan Teen, I think that's the one he fought Cell with. I might be wrong. Gohan Teen Super Saiyan 2. That's definitely the one he fought Cell with. Gohan Adult. That's towards, the Majin Buu franchise. Gohan Adult Super Saiyan. Majin Buu. Gohan Adult Super Saiyan 2. Majin Buu. Great Sandman. This is pretty much... A lot of people didn't like this character because it went away from what Gohan made Gohan. Gohan was originally the main character of Dragon Ball. Ultimate Gohan, Dragon Ball Z, I mean. Future Gohan. This is the future Gohan where he has got one hand. The android 17 and 18 is what made him have one hand. That's a good movie. It's one of the movie Gohan variations. Gohan Future Super Saiyan, because he can go Super Saiyan at that point. Piccolo, I assume that's at the beginning of Z. Fuse with Kami. I can't remember. Might have been the androids, but he had a fuse with Kami to defeat one of the main fighters. Put in the comment section below if you remember which one it was. Nell, that's during the Saiyan franchise when they were fighting Frieza and them. Krillin. I wonder if it has the hair Krillin. No, it doesn't look like it. Yamcha. Yamcha's Yamcha. Tien's Tien. Trunks with the sword. That is Future Trunks, if I remember. I can't remember if he has a sword, regardless if he's in the future or not. He might, but I know the future one definitely has one. It's from a movie, too. Trunks' sword. What's funny is there is a character in a movie that gives him that sword. Trunks Melee. That's when he starts using Super Saiyan more. Trunks Melee Super Saiyan. Super Trunks. Once again, it's like I said, him and his dad Vegeta conjured up these forms to fight Cell, and still lost. Future Trunks. I think these are the Future Trunks variety that is from Super, because there's a Future Trunks in Super and a Future Trunks in regular Dragon Ball. Trunks is a kid. Trunks is Super Saiyan. Goten Super Saiyan. Vegito, which I'm pretty sure that's the one that fought Majin Buu. I can't remember though. Super Vegeta, obviously. Vegeta. Super Vegeta. The X. That might be from Super. I can't remember. Put in the comment section below to correct me. Gogeta Super, so that's probably not Super. There's so many varieties of them, so it's hard to keep track. I'm pretty sure that's the one that fought Broly. Gogeta GT. This is the one that beat Omega Shenron. Gotenks. That's two of them. Two of the kids combined. Super Saiyan Gotenks. Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. If I remember correctly, Gotenks and Goku are the only people in the Dragon Ball lore to obtain Super Saiyan 3, because Vegeta skipped it when he went to Super Saiyan 4 and GT. Videl, Master Roshi, Master Roshi Max Power. I assume that's from the Super version. I know he did Max Power a few times in Z, but I assume that's the one that went to the Tournament of Power. Frieza, first form. Frieza, second form. Frieza, third form. Look at all these Friezas, man. Frieza, fourth form. I assume Max Power is next. Yeah, full power, Frieza. Mecha Frieza, this is when he got blown up from this form and came back in Trunks. Cut him in like 80 pieces. Frieza from Super, like base Frieza. Golden Frieza, this is what he came back in his movie. Cell's first form. I wonder if they have the new Cell form in the last movie. Cell's second form. Cell's perfect form. Perfect Cell. So it doesn't look like they have that new Cell version. That's probably something they're going to come up with eventually. Majin Buu. This is the fat Majin Buu. Evil Buu. So pretty much what happened that made this happen is Majin Buu separated from the evil part of him, which became Majin Buu evil. And then when they combined it again, to what I understood, the evil version maintained control, so he became Super Boo. Now, Boo could absorb people, so that's why you got these varieties of like like Gotenks. That's the Super Saiyan 3 one that was showing you. That's Super Gohan, I assume. Yeah, Super Boo. And then you got Kid Boo. And Kid Boo is essentially taking Margin Boo out of Super Boo. And for some reason, it resulted in Kid Boo. I don't know why that happened. To this day, I'm still confused on that. Definitely put in the comment section below if you can make me understand that a little bit. Us small folks. Hercule, they call him Mr. Satan. I guess that's technically his name. This thing, I'm not going to try to pronounce it. That's the dude that cut Vegeta's tail off. We got Pan from GT. That's Goku's granddaughter. We got Oob. Oob is essentially when Goku beat Kid Boo, he wished for a good Kid Boo or a good Boo, and that became Oob, a reincarnation. And Margin Oob is pretty much him, this one, and Margin Boo combined, and they made Margin Boo, or whatever his name is. Bardock, that's Goku's father. Raditz, that's Goku's brother. I don't know if they're technically brothers or just Saiyans call themselves brothers. Sandman, well, we all know who that is. Another one of Goku's brothers, Nappa. I wish they would have gave these people a little bit of redemption. Zarbon, part of the Ginyu Force. And then the ugly version, part of the Ginyu Force. Part of the Ginyu Force. Q, I assume his name is spelled Q. Captain Ginyu, part of the leader of the Ginyu Force. He can body change, which is crazy. This dude, I don't remember correctly if he's part of the Ginyu Force. I do think he is, though. Yeah, they're all part of the Ginyu Force, so they have that weird pose. A lot of people from the Ginyu Force, man. So King Cold, that's Frieza's father. He was killed by Trunks when they came back in the future with the mech Frieza. Android 16, Android 17Z, Android 17 Super, Android 18. For what's funny is I guess they didn't do any changes to her for Super, so they didn't even feel like they needed to add a Super 18 because she is in a Super. Android 19, Dr. Genryu. I'm pretty sure they ended up calling him Android 20, maybe, or 23 or something like that. He was an android. I can't remember though. Babidi, that's the person that released Boo. Dabara, I'm pretty sure his name is. That is his henchman that helped him release Boo. Frieza Force Soldier, that's funny. I think that's the Broly soldier that was in the movie. I can't remember. We got Broly Z, the original OG Broly, the one that a lot of people really love. Then we got Broly Z Super Saiyan. These are still the Dragon Ball Z version. Broly Z Legendary Super Saiyan. Keep in mind, in the base lore in Z, they killed this dude. This dude was finished. They fought him 3 times. He had 3 movies because people loved him so much. They loved him so much that in Super, they reconned his older versions and they brought him back as Broly Super. And this is his base form. And they changed his backstory dramatically. Broly Super Saiyan. And Broly Super Saiyan full force. All right, guys. I don't know how many people is going to watch this. But what looks better? This one? Or this one? I think that one looks better. Just a little bit, man. Just a little bit. Super Garlic Jr. These are movies. Essentially, everything I'm about to show you is movies. Dr. Willow. I think that's Turtles. Yeah, Turtles is like a dude that looks just like Goku. I can't remember if he's a clone. I don't think he's a clone. I think he's just a Super Saiyan person. I can't remember though. Lord Slug. He's got a bigger version too. I don't know if that's in here. Yeah, Lord Slug's giant version. Cooler, that's Frieza's brother. I think he had 2 movies, maybe 1 movie, but he came back a couple times. I think these 2 forms, his final form and regular form, is 1 movie. Because he's pretty much got the same thing that Frieza does in terms of evolution. And then obviously Frieza came back as a mech, so he came back as Metal Cooler. Now I don't know if Cooler came back in the same movie, but I'm pretty sure this is a different movie. Android 13. I know that's a movie, I just don't remember a whole lot about that movie. Fusion Android 13. I can't remember how he got that fusion. Bojack. Bojack had like 3 people with him. Full power Bojack. I think Gohan killed all the Bojack people. I think he like cut them in half with his hand. I can't remember. Janjimba. I can't remember his name. This is the Dimension dude. I've only seen this once, so I can't remember too much of it. Tapion. So this dude, the sword on his back is the same sword, if I remember correctly, that Future Trunk has. I don't remember this dude at all. Someone in the comment section, please update me. Baby Vegeta, GT. So essentially, Baby is a character in GT that people loved at first, but it got old. That essentially is a parasite that will go in your body and control you. And oh my God, did he not control people in GT? He was like the ultimate. He controlled literally at one point in time in GT. This dude controlled every person pretty much that was in GT, but Goku, if I remember correctly. Shenron. Now there was like a Darkness Saga in GT that Shenron and Omega Shenron. Yeah, there he is. That it's essentially Shenron in like a more of a human form. I can't remember the semantics to why he's like this. It's been a long time since I've seen GT, but he was a menace, man. Don't remember him whatsoever. I assume he's a margin dude. Barris, obviously the GOAT. Barris is the god of destruction, and Whis is his angel. Then we got Goku Black, which is essentially another universe as Goku taken over by someone. Goku Black Super Saiyan Rose. Zamatsu. Fused Zamatsu. There's like a crazy one too. Fused half corrupt Zamatsu. If I remember correctly, Trunks is the one that defeated this dude. Future Trunks. Hit is a really nice character. I really like Hit. He can pretty much essentially like slow time down a millisecond, and it really helps him fight. Frost is from the Tournament of Power. Kaba, it's a Super Saiyan. A Saiyan from a different universe. Another Saiyan, same Saiyan from a different universe, just different versions of it. Kiblupa, that is another Saiyan from a different universe. Kel, essentially, Kel is, I think it's Universe 6, but Kel is Universe 6's Broly because she has this form, the Super Saiyan Berserk. It's pretty much essentially their version of Broly. And then she has like her tamed one. And this one is essentially this chick and this chick combined into this chick. Now, this chick was actually extremely powerful. Almost beat Goku. And the only way he had to beat her is with Ultra Instinct. And then we got Jiren, the GOAT. I call Jiren the Superman of Dragon Ball. And then we got Jiren Full Power when he fought Goku at Ultra Instinct. Toppa, that's essentially Jiren's partner. And then we got Toppa, God of Destruction. That's pretty much like their replacement God of Destruction if something happens to their God of Destruction. Dispo, that's another person from the Tournament of Power. Bargamo, that's another person with the Tournament of Power. They're pretty much showing you like the main people from every universe now, and not like their underlings. Yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys. That is all of the characters from Dragon Ball Sparkling Zero. And I hope you enjoyed this video. It was a little long. I apologize. And if I apologize that I spoiled some things from you, I assume some of you, if most of you, have already pretty up to date on the lore. But I wanted you to get the refresher because I just recently watched all this. But you guys have a good day. Have a good one. Peace.